Okay, one of my weaknesses since, what, 1993, 94 has been the game of Magic, the Gathering. So I jumped in a few years ago on Magic Duels of the Planeswalkers. I think it was like 2013. Played the trial. I think I skipped 14, but then I went ahead and bought Duels of Magic 2015, which came out last year. And man, that was awesome. I may play some of that eventually. I like the range of cards that they had from the different expansions. But then, or that was a couple years ago. I don't know. But anyway, last year, then they came out with this Magic Duels, and free to play. You get it, play kind of as much as you want for free. But there are things you could buy. You can buy packs of cards, that kind of thing. But it came with, at the time, Origins, which was the kind of the core set last year, or one of the sets that came out last year. They kind of switched how they do that. It used to be a core, and then a couple sets for the block. Then they changed how they did it. So anyway, so this is what the original game came with, and then when the Battle for Zendikar, a little while after that set of physical cards came out, they added that as another campaign in this one, which I haven't played anything of that yet. I'm still working on the Origins. Let's go ahead and go there. And they give you 5 Planeswalkers, and these are the 5 that were focused on in even the physical game. You got Gideon, Jace, Liliana, Chandra, and Nissa. And each one represents one of the colors of Magic. So you pick a Planeswalker, and Gideon was the what do you call it? Like the trial. It kind of taught you the game. So you went through each of these 5 situations, and you just did a duel. And Gideon is white, so that's his deck. Jace, he's blue, and I have done the first 3 matches with him, duels. And as the first time you beat a match, you get some gold. Then you can use that gold in the store. Let's go ahead and go to the store real quick. Where would that be? I guess in card collection. I haven't even looked at the store. Oh, I guess probably just click at the store. Okay. Starter box. Buy a Battle for Zendikar booster to unlock new cards. No, I don't want to confirm. It's a starter box. Anyway, this is where you can go to see what cards you own and what decks you've built. And you can filter out if you want to see just the origin cards, say just the white origin cards. I've got 32 of them. So it's going to show 2. So if I want to see all the blue origins that I own, it's 7. Now, if I show all the cards, that's what that was. You go to Origins, White, there are 32 that you can get. But I've only got 2 of them. So I haven't played this one very much. Now, Magic 2015, I've got quite a lot of the cards unlocked. In fact, I forgot which plane I was on, but I beat Innistrad, Theros, and I forgot where I was. It's been a while since I played that one. Anyway, let's go do a quick, hopefully quick battle. I'm going to use Jace, and I'm going to see if I can unlock this one. So knowing one side's plane isn't enough. Al-Hamarat needs intel from both sides for successful arboration, so you're off again. You run into more troops than you were expecting. Someone important must be visiting the camp, which raises the challenge and the potential reward. So this Al-Hamarat guy, he's like this big sphinx guy, and he's kind of, is he my boss? Someone I've been reporting to. Okay, I'm not going to keep this because there's no land at all. So let's draw a new hand. Okay, I've got 3. And blue is probably my least favorite color to play with. It's just too slow. I know you can do a lot of damage with it, or like it kind of screws with your opponent. Like the last one I played, the battles weren't going very well, but I was able to run him out of cards in his library. So I'm going to go ahead and keep this one. Let's see. Okay, so he's playing a white deck. I was going to say he's going to get some small creatures out early on. It's just 1/1. And he'll probably end up with some flying. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and play a land. And there's nothing I can play yet. So he's going to go. Of course he attacks. I've got nothing to block with. And he pulls out a 2/2. Okay, so I'm going to play another land. So the only card I can play is this. It's a 2/1, which lets me draw a card. I've got these things. Whenever you draw a card, target opponent puts the top 2 cards of his library into his graveyard. That's what I played. I had a couple of those out. So every turn, every time I drew a card, he had to get rid of a couple of cards. So he's playing a 2/1. Do I want to block with this? I would be able to kill it. But, you know, that is a nice ability to draw a card, especially if I can get this out. That may be my strategy in this one, too, is to run him out of cards. So I'm going to skip the blocking for now. It's just another 2. I mean, we're starting to get a little distance here between our life totals, but alright, so let's go ahead and play this third land. Okay, now I've got some options. I can either draw okay, I want to save those. I think at this point what I'm going to do is play this one so I can start running them out of cards as soon as possible. And then okay, I'm going to do that. Let's see. If I attack and he blocks, we both die. Which I'm gonna block him anyway next turn. So you know what? Let's go ahead and do it. You'll see, I'm kind of aggressive when it comes to attacks. If I can take out his creatures, I sacrifice my own. I don't know. I win quite a bit. So I guess it works sometimes. Okay. Because I'm going to be pulling this one out this time. This 2/3. So that's going to stop him in his tracks. Okay, but he pulls down another 1/1. That's fine. Okay, so you're going to see this card kick into action now. Okay, so it's going to ask me to choose an opponent, which will always be him. But we'll pull 2 cards now. Okay, so I'm going to play this island for sure. Blind Phantasm. When Separatist Void Mage enters the battlefield, you may return target creature to its owner's hand. Well, let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to do this card. I'm going to make him return this one to his hand. He'll be able to play it again next turn, but at least that's going to stop his attack next turn. Okay, he's got something up his sleeve. If I block that, he's going to pump it up. He's got all of his mana available. He's going to boost that to kill him. So I'm going to let it through. Skip blocking. And he's going to play something. Yep, he's going to play that card again. Okay, here we go. Again, this card kicks in. I tell it to make him draw 2. Okay. So I can't play those yet. I can play this, which will stop his attacks for now. Let's go ahead and do that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip my attack phase. Maybe. Let me see. He's just a 2/2. He's already done his... You know what? I'm going to go ahead and attack. So if it knocks him out, then I bring him out. I'll be able to block. Okay, let's go ahead and attack. He'll block it, I'm sure. Oh, I knew it. I thought of that. Okay, so he... He was going to use it eventually anyway. Okay, so let's go ahead and bring this guy out and call it a turn. Okay, so... Let's see. He's getting me down quick here. Oh, and he gets another one out. Flying. Can you get some of these flying creatures out? I need some mana. Oh boy. Okay, him. 2 cards. Creatures your opponent control gets -2/0 to the end of the turn. I'm going to save that for the beginning of his next turn. That way he will not be able to attack. Play... Okay, that's flying. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip all this. Then during his draw phase, I'm going to pause. Play that. That'll buy me another turn. Let's go ahead and do this. Skip the attack. Let's go ahead and continue. I'm going to stop the timer soon. You gain 7 life? Alright. At this point, I'm ready to throw in the towel. Let's go ahead and play that. I wasn't trying to. I was trying to. Okay, so he cannot attack me with those guys. But all that did was buy me 1 turn. There we go. Finally some land. Click on him, he loses 2 more cards. Put this land out there. Now, let's see. Draw 2 cards. So that means he'd have to get rid of 4. Another 2. Let's see. I can only do that once. Or I could bring out a flyer. Boy. Let's go with... Let's bring this out. That way at least I'll have another blocker for next turn. Okay, continue. I'm not going to attack. I do want to play this flying creature. Okay. I think I've gotten in a pretty good spot here. Yeah. Do this. More cards. I'm going to play this island. And then I'm going to go ahead and play this other... Oops, let's do this. Skip the attack. And play my other flyer. So now I've got him stopped. He cannot attack. So I'm going to start playing these cards next turn. Ooh, perfect. Okay, so that makes him lose 2. Now watch this. I'm going to go ahead and play this card. So now he's going to lose 4 cards every time I draw a card. And I've got enough. I'm going to... Let's see. I'm going to skip the attack again. I'm going to play one of these. Which is going to really mess him up. Okay. So. 4. So he's got to get rid of 8. I'm going to make him do that again next turn, too. Okay, at this point, fighting him is out of the question. So what is this? Flying. When enters the battlefield, you may return a target creature to its owner's hand. Okay. And what is this? Okay, so let's pick him and him. It gets rid of those. I think this game is over. Let's see. I'm gonna, before anything, I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. Save. Oh, look at that! I had another one. Okay. Game over. I was just kidding earlier when I said I was ready to throw in the towel. And I'm just for fun. Jace's Phantasm gets 4/4 as long as an opponent has 10 or more cards in their graveyard. Wow, so he's a 5/5 flyer. It doesn't matter. You know what? I'll throw that out. It doesn't matter though. He can't draw for his draw phase. So let's just. So I win. Jace, a young Jace. Look at that. I earned 40 coins. Cast 15 blue or black spells. Quest complete. You deal with the guards and find the general who's visiting the camp. You delve into his mind, see detailed battle plans. But then you go further. Read his memories and see a meeting with a shadowy informant. One with a familiar face. Yours. Okay, so now I can replay that if I want, but I don't. I won't get any gold for it. I can play it just for fun. All right, and that's that Al-Hamarit guy. So you saw at the end there the quest. They give you personal quests, and this is like a group quest here. As a community, cast 400,000 enchantment spells. Got 2 days left, almost 3 days, and as a community, we've cast 227,000. So if we get this, if we beat this quest, accomplish this, we all get 40 gold. And these are my personal quests, and this is the one that I completed. So it's empty now. I got 40 for that. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Sorry, I didn't mean for it to be this long. But that is Magic Duels for Magic Origins.